Hey everyone, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a new game called Good Company. This game is released on Steam on March 31st, 2020. The trigger price is $28.99 Canadian, so that's probably like $24, $25 US or regional equivalent, and it's developed by Chasing Carrots and published by the Irregular Corporation. So as you could probably tell from the title here, this is a corporate machinery simulator. It's quite difficult. So far I've only made it through the first chapter level of the campaign. Haven't even touched the free play because it's already quite complicated. These kinds of games always really overwhelm me, but I tried my best to learn a little bit for this video, so I'm just going to replay the first chapter in this video because I know I can do that one. I started a little bit of the second chapter, and it was just too much for me instantly. I'm not clever enough to play these games. So you can see that it's a really nice campaign map here. It looks like there's a lot to do. Like I said, I stopped pretty quickly on here, but this first episode, first chapter, is quite fun actually. So I'm just going to restart it. Yes. Maybe it won't give us tutorials this time, which would be good. It's still going to do it. They're really useful tutorials, but I think I know how to do it myself this time. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was a way to turn off tutorials. There is not. But basically, like, you play as this little person, you can create your person, create your company, you have a little companion. I just randomized everything. Robbie Durnley, thought it was a cool name. My robot is also called Robbie. But we start in, like, our garage, basically. So basically, we have an incoming zone. This is where our supplies get dropped off. We've got our tinker table, which is where we can use those supplies to build things. And we get introduced to a lot more. It's quite restricted right now. You can see, like, we're not losing money or anything. We can't build anything. So for now, we have to walk over to the incoming zone. Nice thing is, if you're not close enough, you can just click to move to. Grab these chemicals into our inventory. You can see next delivery. We get things delivered every, I don't know, what is that, like 30 seconds? 15 seconds. So there's more there. Now we'll go to the tinker table. Move to. Now, if we want to make some single cell batteries, we need to make 2 of them. Let's get 2 ready, because we've got them in our inventory. We can just build them. So we'll get those 2 built. I wonder if are they worth anything? They're worth 70. And these are worth, like, not very much. Like 10? Perfect. Oh no, we're losing money now. It's kicked off, it's really happening. There we go, we did it. I think we just have to go to the outgoing zone and just sell these. Move to. Every 2 minutes, minute 45, this guy comes. So let's get these selling. Hooray! And those just automatically get picked up. It's very, very, very useful. Okay, so they've given us a new recipe. We need to craft simple cases, which need plastic. So we need to go over to incoming. We need to order some plastic. We just want 1 stack of 60. That'll be fine. If we didn't want any more chemicals, we could just, like, turn this down to 0 and they wouldn't bring any more, but we'll need them, so I don't mind spending the 400. Get the plastic. In fact, I think we might be done with chemicals, so let's just put those back in there. Tinker tools, move to. 2 of these to start crafting. And we can speed up. You can click, or you can just press F to speed up, and then F to toggle it off and on again. Pause with space. So we'll just zoom it along. There we go. We did it. We're probably going to have to sell those. Okay, so a big part of the game is automation. Like, you can do all this stuff yourself, but obviously it'd be very slow. So what we can do is, if we go into the logistics mode, and this bit's very clever. You can drag from the incoming zone over to the table, and then drag from the table to the outgoing zone. Which means that if you hire someone, they'll pick something up, bring it here, they'll craft whatever's set on the tinker table, and then they'll just go sell it. Which is great. We need to hire an employee. We don't have any employees. Let's have a look. Primrose Quinn, you look good. You're hired. Hired. Then you just assign them to this tinker table. Why is this? I think it should be okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think it's fine. Maybe because you could send it right here. I think we're fine though. Okay, so she just needs to create like two of anything pretty much. Done, she did it. Okay, so she wants us to make 2 more tinker tables. Perfect. So we go to construction, we can actually move things around. So let's, just in anticipation of having to create lots more stuff, we're gonna put that there. And it keeps all the logistics stuff. Keeps those arrows, which is very useful. We need 2 more of these. So you can rotate with R. Try and clear up some space there. Nice. They're gonna work very, very close together. Yeah, very cozy. Okay, now we just need to get some LED arrays done. If we look here, LED array just needs 20 electronic parts. We're gonna need to craft like 2 of those, so I'm just gonna go do it myself. Electronic parts. Let's order some. It'll be here in 10 seconds. Oh, we better put this plastic away, we don't need that. We'll take these electronic parts. Go to this tinker table, move to, craft 2 of those. Bam. So you can see we were losing 400, now we're only losing 30. So it's not too bad. We did it. Hooray. Now we can do our actual products. Very exciting. With an assembly table. Okay, so for our assembly table, because it goes from the assembly table to outgoing, we're just going to have it right over here at the end. Assembly table. But like, all these tables can't move things right into the assembly table. Like if it was just one thing it could, but then you wouldn't need the assembly table. So what you can do is you can make a little storage rack right at the, we'll just put it there for now. And then if you go into logistics mode, what we want to do is get everything onto these tinker tables. This one isn't set up for anything yet. So actually let's do that first. We go back to normal mode. This is doing plastic. This one needs to be that. Then if we go to logistics, onto there. And then from each of these onto the shelf. And then from the shelf onto assembly. Oh, we haven't set the assembly table up. And we also need to cancel this one. There we go. So if we go back to construction, set this up to be calculators, logistics again, there. Everything's hooked up. I don't know, I guess it could just have like another slot on it maybe. Everything looks fine though. So those are happening. We're only, oh god, we're losing a lot now. But what we need is a bunch more employees. Let's go. Gunner. Let's just move this over here. You are on here. Mario. You are on here. And a nice hat. Kirk. You are on here. There we go. Everything should be automated now. If we go on fast forward. See, he's just waiting for the materials. He's missing an electronics. He's gone. He's getting it. He's going to sell a calculator. He's assembling it. He's done it. We just have to wait for them to come pick it up, probably. Maybe. I'm going to, like, drop everything off at the back here. Because we don't need these cases. Or these. And we go back over here. And give them these electronic parts back. Perfect. Why? Oh, because he hasn't been here yet. He's almost here. 20 seconds. Okay, should finish the quest right here. Hooray, we did it.
Not important here. You're just in time. We're happy to report that this CEO knows how to turn things around.
Great. Okay, so you could move on now if you didn't want to do this level anymore.
Ooh, need to trim my beard.
Okay, but we can do the rest. So let's keep going. Okay, so right now we were doing just regular calculators. We want to do Mark IIs. And the big difference is, how do I stop this? Stop. Okay, good. The big difference is this needs a battery stack instead of the single cell battery. We're making money. So is this the battery thing? Yes. So we want this to be a battery stack. which just needs some metal as well. We've got everything else, but if we go over here, we just want to order some metal in. And that should do it. If we fast forward, things should recover, unless, do we need to logistics things here? Oh, because we changed it, it lost that. And that should fix it. Let's just see. No, that hasn't quite fixed it. What's wrong with this one? Oh, okay, it's because it was still using the old logistics connection, so he wasn't getting one of the materials, I guess. So if I just took out the logistics connection, and it now seems to be working. Where's he going? He's dropping something off. But I think he's working. Yes, he's making the right thing. He's just going to be sad that we don't have the right stuff. What's over here? We've got the battery stack. Okay, this is now not connected properly either. So if we go to logistics, just turn that off, and then redo it, and then sell. I don't remember that being a problem the first time I played, but oh well, it's working. It's working fine. We're gonna sell. There, 1 calculator produced. Just need to do 5 more. And our little robot gives us tips sometimes. We're doing okay. It's because I'd messed it up a little bit, Mr. Robot. Okay, he's just finished the last one. Perfect. And now this is the hard part, is making 12 of them a week. So right now this will not do. I think this will do like 4, maybe. 12 per week. We're gonna need at least 2 assembly tables. So before what I did like just 2 of each things, and it made 8 or 9 a week. So I think you need 2 assembly tables and 3 of each crafting station. So let's do it. Assembly table. Right next there. Perfect. Do we want to move these tables around? Possibly. Because right now, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But let's move that to there, I think. Place a tinker table here. Oh, there's not enough room. So we need to move this back 1, like that. And we can have that there, that there, that there. I still don't think that's quite enough. So if we do that, I am in the way there. Get out of here. That. We can just stick this last one against the wall, because that's all we need to do. So that makes sense, right? We'll make this one simple case. Make this one LED. Make this one battery stack. And then we need another battery, another case, and another LED. Okay, that's everything placed. Oh, we need to make this calculators. Then we want to logistics everything. So if we logistics to here, to here, here, to here, here to here, here to here, there, and there, and there, and there. That should be good, maybe. I think that's fine. That looks okay to me. We'll see. We also need to hire. God, how many more people did we just get? Okay, we need someone on here. Someone on here. It's nice that they're all like outlined in like blue as to what you can like that you can fit somebody there. I think we have 1 more. Okay, everybody should be working now. We're already at 5 a week. Let's fast forward and see if we've done this right. I think this is what I did to pass it last time. Yeah, we're up to 7 there. Probably gonna have to roll over to the next week. Yeah, we're on the next week now, but we're still at 8. And it looks like we're actually making money. We're at 9. We almost made it to 10 there. We're only on Wednesday, so we're good. 10, 11. Just started Thursday. If we put these two over, we're done.
This is CEO TV, your source for hot news. A company is gaining momentum, worth keeping an eye on them.
There we go, we did it. We did all the goals for that first level, which is great. And then yeah, this was very difficult already. It looks like there's a fair bit to this game, which is pretty great. It's pretty fun. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of learning, and I'm not super into these kinds of games, so it's not really worth like me learning how to play it super well. But I quite enjoyed that first level. It's got a really great art style, lovely design, and it seems very advanced. Like all those logistics things seem to work very well. They're very intuitive. You just click and drag. Yeah, it all made sense. It was very good. But there you go, that was a look at Good Company. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!